Welcome to week 9 of MAE 606. This week focuses on interdisciplinary learning and real-world connections as central features of high-quality project-based learning. Building on your work on evaluation, impact, and learner agency in the previous weeks, we now turn our attention to how the multiple dimensions of PBL come together into coherent, defensible learning designs. A key emphasis this week is synthesis. In effective PBL, learning outcomes, inquiry, assessment, collaboration, reflection, and public engagement are not treated as separate components. Instead, they are intentionally integrated into a unified learning experience that makes sense both pedagogically and professionally. Interdisciplinary learning plays an important role in this process. You will explore how real-world problems rarely belong to a single discipline and how high-quality PBL designs connect knowledge, skills, and perspectives across subject boundaries in meaningful ways. Interdisciplinary learning is not about covering multiple subjects, but about integrating disciplinary thinking to address authentic challenges. This week also introduces the concept of professional judgment in PBL design. Designing interdisciplinary real-world learning experiences involves navigating complexity, constraints, and trade-offs. You will examine how educators justify design decisions using evidence, theory, and contextual understanding rather than relying on intuition or fixed formulas. Integration is examined not only at the level of design elements, but also across time and learner experience. You will reflect on how coherence is maintained as projects evolve, how iterative improvements accumulate, and how learners are supported in making sense of their learning journey as a whole. Universal design for learning continues to inform this discussion. You will consider how interdisciplinary and real-world PBL designs account for learner variability, ensuring equitable access to learning goals and success criteria while allowing different pathways and forms of expression. During this week's lab activity, you will take a holistic view of your PBL STEAM project, analyzing how interdisciplinary connections are established and how real-world relevance is sustained throughout the design. You will also practice articulating and justifying your design choices using professional pedagogical language. Throughout the week, you will continue developing your e-portfolio through Moodle-based reflections and lab submissions, documenting how your capacity to synthesize ideas and exercise professional judgment has evolved since the beginning of the course. By the end of week 9, the goal is to strengthen your ability to design and justify integrated PBL experiences that are coherent, inclusive, and grounded in real-world practice, preparing you for final project consolidation and professional presentation in the final phase of the course. Take time to engage carefully with this week's materials, step back from individual components, and focus on how your design functions as a whole. I look forward to seeing how your projects reflect integrated interdisciplinary thinking this week.